Ethiopia, if you are trying to feed, if they are trying to feed you, you can't refuse that. If you refuse, it will be like some kind of insult for them, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And in Japan, it's something very different from Egypt.
Mm,
In Egypt, we don't tell about our age,
mm,
but in Japan,
yeah.
when you are in Japan, we should tell them about the range of our age.
Okay. Why is that?
Why? Because their language is very complex. So when you tell them about your age,
Mm,
they really choose the right words that suits your age.
really? Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it's something. But in our culture, it's refused to tell, especially women.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
We
yeah. But it's
couldn't
not
tell,
a cultural thing.
yes,
I
about
think
it.
most of the women around the world they would feel like, no, we don't want to tell our age, you know?
Uh, yes, but I have no problem with that. I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah, because we always feel like we want to look younger,
still, still
and then,
younger.
yes. And when you say, just give me 1 second, Shireen, because
Okay.
Hussein is asking in the chat box, what are you speaking about? Hussein, we are talking, today's topic is about cultures, okay? Different cultures around the world. And Shireen Googled, she knew about the topic since the morning, so she Googled some stuff and she's telling us some information about the different cultures. So she talked first about Ethiopia, and then now she said something very interesting about Japan. Shireen, thanks very much. I really like what you said so far. I'm trying just to give someone else a turn to
Thank
speak,
you.
but I will definitely.
Yes, yes. When you
Yes.
come back, I will tell you more.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks very much,
Yes.
Shireen. That's actually
Thank you,
very,
Nancy.
very interesting. Now let me share the screen again. Just guys, if the disconnection happened again, just use the same link to join the class. Okay, I'll be sure to be quick to join again. Okay, great, and we are here. Yes. Now I would like someone to, if you want to say something, or if you want to participate, there is a hand sign at the bottom of your screen, so you can press on this to raise your hand, so I know that you want to speak, or you can just unmute yourself if you
Can I
want.
speak?
Hello, Yara. How are you?
Hello.
Of
I'm
course you
fine, and you?
can. I'm good. Thanks very much. Yara, these are some warm-up questions, okay? Just to,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So I want to ask you, where does pasta come from? Which,
I searched it in Google. I
okay.
Google it,
Yeah.
and I found that pasta from China.
But okay,
The source from China.
the origin of the pasta, pizza and
Yeah,
pasta.
pasta. Actually, I Google it. It was from China, but Italy. Some people think that Italy is
Mm,
the source of pasta,
okay.
but
But
the
not.
original the original country is
Mm.
China.
Really? Maybe because
Yeah.
yeah, they used to eat noodles like.
Yeah, sweet and sour and this like something like this.
Okay, okay. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Okay. Well, maybe now the answers that I wrote are wrong now because this is a new
Actually, I
information.
can hear you, Nancy.
You can't hear me?
Wait a second.
Okay. Guys, can you hear me? Can you write in the chat box if you can
Hello.
hear me well?
Um,
Can you hear me? Okay, I'll just unmute anyone. Um, let's ask Hiba. Hiba, feel free to unmute yourself. Okay, guys, can you hear me? Anybody? Can you hear me? Hello, Hiba?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Hi, Nancy.
hi, how are you? Hiba, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
hearing you now.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Hiba. So Yara said something interesting that pasta is originally from China, but I'm not sure about. I'll have to Google it to be honest. But
Mhm.
let's now stick to Italy until I check this information. Now I want to ask you another question. What languages are spoken in Canada? Do you know?
I think two languages,
Okay.
according to the county. Some counties in Canada, I think they are speaking English, and the other are speaking French, I think.
Excellent. Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hiba, do you mind me asking where are you from?
I'm from Egypt, but
You're
I
from
am
Egypt.
living in the Gulf area now.
Okay. Okay. Which part?
Hello,
Hi.
Nancy?
Yeah. Which part? Which part
Mm,
of the Gulf area do you live in?
hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me, Hiba? Hello. Hello, Hiba. Can you hear me? Hiba?
continuous in this session, if you please.
Uh, Osama, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can hear you as well, Nancy, now.
Okay,
Yeah.
now. Okay, guys, okay, so you know what? I want you to Osama, can you help me here for 1 second? Can
Of
you?
course.
Yeah, I
Um,
just want you, yeah, just you maybe you and Hiba, you discuss the next question, the last question. I mean, this type of cheese is called Casu Marzo. It's a cheese from a city called Sardinia. Okay. So, why do you think it's interesting, this kind of a cheese? Why is it interesting? Is it because it has maggots? Maggots is baby insects in it. Or is it because it's 100 years old? Or it's because it's dark red in color? Okay. So, you have three choices here. Hiba, you choose one, and Osama, you choose one, and you just have to guess, okay? I know that this is something
Mm-hmm.
that you will not know, but I want you to guess. Hmm. Why do you think
Mm,
this kind of a cheese is like interesting?
I think maybe because it's 100 years old, maybe.
Okay. How about you, Osama? What
Mm-hmm.
do you think?
really, I have no idea about it, but I think it's old as we know. I like all the cheese.
Oh, the cheese, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me go to the answer of this question. Okay. Well, I'll keep this, question unanswered until I answer the next, until you guys answer the previous question, and then I'll show you all the answers on the next slide. Okay. So the country is called Switzerland, but what about the nationality? What do you call the people who are from Switzerland? What do we call them? What do we call their nationality?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear the question.
The third question, can you hear it? Can you see it on the screen? I'm just, yeah.
Yeah. Switzerland is the country,
Yeah.
but what is
Osama, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? I'm sorry, guys. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we
Yeah,
can.
yes.
We have a
yeah, we can hear
storm.
you.
Yeah, we have a storm today, so the internet connection is horrible. So I connected now to my mobile, and hopefully it will be okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear you now, Miss Nancy.
Okay, great.
I said to you that I see it on watches. It says made. I don't know if it's okay or not.
Sorry, can you say it again,
Yeah,
Osama?
service made. SWISS. They wrote it in chat. Service made.
Swiss.
I don't know if it's
Yes.
nationality or not. Yeah,
Yes, it's right. Okay, so we call the people from Switzerland. We call
Switzerland?
them Swiss. Okay, Swiss. So the nationality is Swiss. And now I'll just go to the next slide, and I should just show you the answer of all the questions. So the first question was the origin of the pasta is Italy. Okay, the two language, as Hiba said. Well done, Hiba. So two spoken languages in Canada are English and French. And the interesting thing about the Caso Marzu cheese is that it has maggots inside. The maggots, as you see, do you see it on the screen? Osama and Hiba. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah,
yeah,
I can see it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it's interesting or it's disgusting? What do you think?
Disgusting.
For me, of course. Yeah,
Okay.
it's not of our culture. Yeah, we
No,
can't.
but you know, you remember people in the past they used to eat the mish, which is like it used to have something similar.
Yeah, mish. We still eating mish and ringa. Yeah, we still,
No, but I mean, like
but we can't
in the
eat this one.
older in the past, they used to have it the mish, and it used to be worms inside. Worms. Do you remember that?
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it was in the past, but without worms. Yes, no, 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 no.
No, in the
Will be
very
pure. Yeah,
very old days, I would say. I don't want to say bad things about our culture, but maybe that was
yeah.
in the very old days. Okay, and then the last question was about the nationality of you know, the country is Switzerland, and the nationality is Swiss. Okay. Good.
Mhm.
Okay, why did I ask you these questions? I just wanted to show you that in different cultures, you might find a strange kind of food that would be strange for us or not in our culture, but it would be acceptable or accepted in another culture. The language is also part of the culture, and this takes us to the next question. Thank you, Ahiba, and thank you, Usama, for helping me until I I connect back to the to the class again. Thanks very much. And now let's
Thanks a
take
lot.
Welcome.
someone else. And I want someone to tell me what can define the word culture. Who would like to say that? What define the word culture? Okay. Um, what can you put under the word culture? So, uh, by answering the previous questions, we knew that language is a part of the culture and food also is a part of the culture. But what else? Who's going to speak now? I just want someone else. Like we took
Like,
Hiba, Osama, and Shireen spoke so far, but we have today 18 participants. So I want someone else, okay, to say something. So who would like to say something? Feel free to unmute yourself, but someone else, not Hiba, not Osama, and not Shireen. I want someone else to speak. So we have Ahmad Muhammad.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, Haneen, how are you?
How are you? I want to tell you that I miss you so much.
Thank you, Haneen. It's so nice of you. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay, tell me, Haneen, if you want to define the word culture, how can we define this word?
Yes, when you think of culture, you simply remember the beliefs and costumes of nations,
Yeah.
social behaviors,
Mm-hmm. Of course.
their uh, their style of greetings, for example.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Excellent. What else?
Yes, for example, I recently heard that other nations have greet each other with three kisses, not two as we do. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and in some even Arabic cultures, they greet more than three kisses. Believe me, like I've been in a dish party before, and they were like different women from different countries, and some they don't kiss at all. Some they would kiss like three kisses. Some they would kiss like five, and some I can't even count. You know, like they kiss a lot.
Yes, I see this. That's impressive.
Yeah, it's very funny. And you know, it's good that you mentioned that, because you know, when it comes to greeting here, for example, in the European countries, the men they would greet each other just with by shaking hands, okay? But a man and a woman would greet each other, it could be with a hug and a kiss as well, okay? So when I first came to Ireland, I had like I was a little bit scared, to handshake with a man because I don't know what's gonna happen next.
Yes.
Like it's very embarrassing, and they don't know your culture, and you feel, oh my god, what are you doing? But it's not like they are not insulting you, or like they don't mean anything. It's just this is the way their culture is.
Yes, yes, I can imagine.
Yeah, but it's really good one that you mentioned the greeting. What else? Is there any thing else you would like to add?
Yes, and also the way they wear, the way people wear clothes, and
Excellent.
the way they style.
Yes.
The,
Yeah, the dress.
that's a point I have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
excellent. Very good. You've said a lot of it. Like I'll let you take a look at this in the next slide. Okay.
Thank you.
Can you see these circles, Haneen? In the middle is the
Yes,
culture, and then I want you to read. Do you see language? It's on the top. Language.
yes,
Yeah.
language. There's a small box I can't
No, it's
read.
fine. Just read. Just read what's inside each circle.
Yes, language and medical cure,
Mm-hmm.
religion,
Mm-hmm.
child rearing methods,
Yeah.
food,
Mm-hmm.
folk arts,
Yeah.
art,
Yeah.
celebrations,
Mm-hmm.
jokes, manners, clothes and dressing,
Mm-hmm.
working schedules.
Schedules, yes. So what do you think? Yeah. So all these we can put under the word culture, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, excellent, Haneen. And well, you added something very interesting about the greeting. Thanks very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Haneen. Okay, so Haneen said a lot about what could define the word culture, and let me read this the definition for you. So, culture is the way of living of a group of people, meaning the way they do things. Okay, so as a person or the personal things that we do, would be different from one person to another, but there is always something similar. A group of people who live in certain country do uh, like together, or they do it in a similar way. Okay, this includes the language, the religion, the cuisine or the food, the social habits, the clothes, and music and arts, traditions, and a lot of other stuff. Okay, so that's what defines the word culture. Okay, good. I have Wilson here. Wilson, would you like to say something?
Hello, everybody. My name is Wilson.
Hello.
Yeah, I just wanted to give my opinion about what is culture. Well, I consider that culture is what our ancestors did and what we continue doing right now.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
my little opinion. So
Of course.
that's,
And do you
yeah.
mind me asking, Wilson? First, where are you from?
I'm from Peru.
Okay, great. And okay, do you think that people, when they do things, when they do the cultural things, do they consider it? Is it right or wrong, or they just do it because that's the way it is?
It depends on the people because there are people who travel to from the countryside to the city, so they change their habits. So I
Mm.
think that if they like what they are doing, they are free to do it. So it's part of their tradition. So they decide if they continue or change their habits.
Okay, but do they think whether it's right or wrong, or they just do it? They don't think about that.
It also depends because
Hmm.
there are people who yeah, you have the reason because there are people who think that they are doing some mistakes in their life, so they change their traditions.
Hmm.
but
Okay.
but maybe many traditions are correct and there are no problems to continue doing it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Great. I like this opinion. Okay. Thanks very much, Wilson. Do you mind me asking how did you know about the class? Today's class?
Yeah, of course. I was trying to find a English conversation club to practice my speaking.
Mm-hmm.
So I found this this page on Facebook.
Oh,
So that
okay.
was how I know about this.
Okay, thanks very much. That's great. And welcome to the class. We meet every Wednesday at the same time. So hopefully we'll see you the coming weeks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Wilson. Okay, great. Now, let's jump to the next question. Okay. Actually, this is like exercise, and I really like it, and I felt like we can't talk about this topic without doing this exercise. So, who would like to participate in this exercise? It's very, very simple, you know. I will explain to you, but who would like to? I see here a quote. Al Kholob Hussein. Would you like to say something? Because I see you muting, unmuting, muting, unmuting. Would you like to participate with us today? Okay. Guys, who would like to participate? It's a speaking class, so unmute yourself and
Nancy, can I ask you a question?
yes, of course, Yara.
I can't understand what we are doing in this exercise.
Yeah, I
Can
will
you explain it?
Yeah, I will explain now.
Okay.
Don't worry. Okay, great. I'll mute everyone now. We have Ahmad Muhammad. Would you like to say something? And we have Hussein. It's just
Okay.
hello, Ahmad. How are you?
Hi. How are you?
Is this your first time with us today?
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to the class, Ahmad.
Uh,
Okay, Ahmad. So we are talking about cultures, and in this exercise, I will tell you some, action, okay? And you have to tell me if this action is universal, cultural, or personal, okay? Just don't be scared. I'll explain more, okay? So
okay.
something when the action is universal, it means that everyone does this action, okay? Everyone all over the world, okay. When something is cultural, it will be only in a certain, it happens only in a certain country, okay. And when
Okay.
something is personal, it's just the person who does it, okay. It's a personal choice. So now if I said, for example, the action of eating, is it universal, cultural, or personal?
Yeah, it's cultural because I have found like some people eating with a spoon and some
Okay.
people eating with the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some like Chinese. We know it's they are eating with the sticks.
Yeah,
So
chopsticks. Yes. Yeah.
so it's cultural.
Okay, it's good. The way you thought about it, the way people eat is cultural. But I'm talking about the eating in general. For someone to eat, just to eat, not to eat
Oh,
with some.
it's universal.
Yes, excellent.
We should eat.
Yes,
We
yes.
should eat.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Well, actually, you pointed a very, very important point. So the action of eating is universal, but the way people eat is cultural. I really like this one, Ahmed. Well done. Okay, because
Thank you.
you actually stole my idea of the next of the next slide. But well
Okay.
done. Okay, now let me ask you about the next one. So sleeping with the bedroom window open. Sleeping
It's a
with the
it's a personal.
personal, excellent. Okay, running from a dangerous animal.
It's universal.
Universal, excellent. Okay, considering snake to be evil.
It's universal.
No, to be evil. Like people, when they just freak out from snakes, not because when they see one, like they run away. No, they just think that snake could bring, bad things to them.
Yeah, it's maybe maybe personal. It's maybe more personal.
Yeah, it could be
Because
personal, it could be cultural, it could be both. Because, in some cultures, people could be scared of some strange things. So this one, I think, should be personal, as you said, and it could be culture. You can find it like in a whole country would be
yeah,
freaking out of snakes, for example.
yeah.
Ahmad, thanks very much for your participation and hope to see you the coming sessions.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Okay, so this is Ahmad. Who would like to continue, guys? I think you understand the exercise now. Who would like to continue? Hussein, would you like to say something? Hello? Okay.
Hello, Miss Nancy.
Hi, Sama. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you too?
I'm good. Thanks very much. Oh, we see the
You're
pretty face
welcome.
again.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, so are you ready to participate in this exercise?
Yes.
Yeah, great. Okay, so liking spicy food, is it universal, culture, or personal?
No, it's personal.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Wearing black when someone dies.
Um, it's not personal. It's even from for Islamic, for our Islamic, it's a bad thing.
Okay, but do you think,
Yeah.
well, in some countries they would do that, right? They would wear black, like in
Yeah.
Egypt, I think
Yeah.
people wear
They
black in
do. Yes,
Egypt.
some of them.
Okay, so it could be culture, right?
Yeah, a little bit culture.
Yeah, okay. It could be personal or culture. Like I want to show you
Oh,
that some okay, someone's speaking here. It could be personal or culture, right? Okay, the next one, preferring reading to watching movies.
It's personal
Yeah,
because like my brothers don't love reading,
okay.
so they only watch movies. But
Okay.
me, I love from like a week I
Mm,
start reading. It's so nice,
okay.
and it's like I'm going to imagine like so things. It's
Yeah.
imagining like I don't only read. It's not only reading. It's not only um words and sentences. It's like imagine, like from
Yes.
your imagination.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course it is. Yeah, so it's personal. Great. Okay,
Yeah.
regretting being the cause of an accident. Let's skip this one. Okay? And I
Mm,
want to jump then to the next question because I want you to
I,
have a bit of a reading if that's okay. Would you like to read, Sama?
yeah.
Is
Okay.
the screen okay for you? Like, can you read it or do you
Yeah,
want me to
it's
zoom in a
okay.
bit?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, I can read it.
great. Okay. So, reading about cultures, judging others. Okay, do you know what's the meaning of judging others?
Um, no, can you
Yeah, okay. I'll
explain
explain
it?
to you. Judging others means saying, "Why did you
Mhm.
do that?" Or "I don't
Yeah,
think this
yeah,
is the right thing to do. This is a judgment." You see, when I said the group rules at the beginning of the class, I said this is judgment-free zone. So no one here is gonna judge you. Let's say you made a mistake now, Sama, and I say,
yeah,
"Oh, you're not studying well enough, Sama. Why are you making these This is judging, okay? To say why did she do
yeah. I
that? Why?
understand you.
Okay, so this is judging others. I want you to read the first paragraph, if that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
With billions of people on this earth, there are countless behaviors going on every day. When people behave in certain way, those around them will make judgments. That's good. That's appropriate. That's normal. Us. Um, we usually agree on what's appropriate and what's inappropriate.
Mm-hmm.
However, if we enter a circle that is unlike our home circle, people's judgments on appropriate v-
Versus.
vs inappropriate will differ.
Yes, will differ.
Throughout the world, we can all agree in some behaviors as necessary and appropriate. Eating is normal. All humans eat to survive, something with breathing and sleeping. When a behavior is shared among all people, we call it universal.
Excellent. Okay. What did you get from this paragraph or from this piece, Sama? Do you understand what's being said there?
Like, uh,
Okay. Can you hear me well?
yeah,
Mm,
I understand it a little bit.
okay.
It's the okay. This page is
Mm,
explaining to that page
mm,
before it.
mm.
Yeah. It's okay.
It's just the connection is a little bit bad or unstable, Sama. I can't hear you well.
It's universal like every
Hello? Sama?
Okay, like that. It's okay. It's okay like that.
It's still your voice like it's not very clear. Okay, you know what? Let me allow someone else to speak, and then I get back to you, Sama. Okay? Try to get
Okay.
closer to the router. That's what we
Okay,
always
I'm
say in
waiting for
Egypt.
you. Okay, I'm waiting for you.
Okay, thank you, dear. Okay, we'll mute Sama now, and I want someone else to speak. We have here Samari didn't speak today. We have Randa, we have Mustafa, we have Hussein, we have Isra. Who would like to speak, guys? Hanan also was here. Hanan, where are you here?
Hello, how are you?
Hello. Yeah, who's this?
Me.
Hello, Abdullah. How are you?
How are you too?
Yeah, so I can hear you well, Abdullah. Then you are the one who is stealing the speed from Sama, because I can hear you well. Okay, so tell me, did you get what we said about in this paragraph?
Give me one easy.
Okay, I'll give you an easier question. Then you know what? Let
Yes.
me get someone to answer this, to tell us about this paragraph, and then I'll give you another question later. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I make the internet.
Okay, yeah. Tell us, Sama.
Okay, universa. It's like my life, or like عالمي.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's international thing.
Yeah. Good. Very good.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, it's like everybody in the world, or well, all persons or all
Have
people
an
do it.
international thing.
Yeah.
Like here in Jordan, like we have mansaf, and because my mom is Syrian, so our food in the house, it's like Syrian and Jordan. And
Okay.
because we was living in Saudi Arabia, so like Saudi food, Jordan food, Syrian food.
Oh, wow,
Like
you're
a
lucky.
big mix. And because my mom's friends, they are from Egyptian.
Yeah.
So even my mom cook crab.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, mahshi with the shibet, and like it's so delicious.
I know. Well, if mommy's Syrian, I believe her cooking is just delicious. I love Syrian food.
Yeah, it's so delicious.
Okay, great.
Even Egyptian, like I want to like you put the Egyptians put salt with the fish like for 3 days.
Put what?
Salt with fish.
Salt with fish. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about.
It's a cook in Egyptian, but I want to eat it, but I'm scared that it's not delicious or like that.
Yeah. No, I never ate that. I never. So yeah, don't worry about it. Don't feel. We won't feel offended.
Egyptian. I know you know it.
Yes, I know it. Yeah, and it smells bad, right?
When I was a baby, like 2 or 3 years, I go to Egyptian.
Okay.
Like I have so many photos with elephants. It's big elephants, and yeah. even we eat طعمية and فطير مشلتت and kushari. I love kushari. I love it with the onion, the fried onion. It's so delicious.
Did you love it? Oh, that's great. Because I
Yeah,
love it.
it's so delicious.
Yeah. I heard that it's do you know Mo Salah? Mohamed Salah, the famous football player.
No.
He plays. He's Egyptian, and he plays in Liverpool. And
it's an Mohamed Salah. It's
yes.
an yeah. I know.
Footballer. Yeah, and kushari is his favorite food. I heard that from him. Yeah.
My mom make the onion with the sugar. It's so delicious with sugar.
Really?
Her friend's Egyptian. She told to my mom to put with onion sugar. It's so delicious.
I never
To
tried
be
this one.
crispy and to be crispy and like give a sweet to the food, but even if it is sweet, a little bit too sweet, the sauce, the tomato sauce with chili,
Okay.
da'a.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Oh, that's yeah, you made us hungry now, Sama. Sama, you know what? You actually talked about something very interesting because as we said, food is a part of the culture, and you're lucky to have three types of cultures. In the same house. So your mom is cooking Syrian or cooks Syrian food, and you live in Jordan. And when you were in Saudi Arabia, you tried the Saudi food, and then you went to Egypt.
even
You're so lucky.
even my dad was living in Kuwait, so even we cook like مكبوس and something like called a mawash. It's a green, it's like maftool, or
I don't know that. What is it?
it's like adas. It's
Okay.
it's a green thing like that. It's so small, like adas, and
Okay.
we cook it with onion. We
Mm.
put it with a fried chicken in the oven,
Okay.
and rice under it. Like
Mm.
the first part, it's rice.
Mm.
Then this is mawash. Then the fried chicken. We put it in the oven with a little bit of oil, and
Okay.
it's like so crispy.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and even we eat it with
Can you tell me its
grapes.
name again? What is its name again?
Mawash.
Moash. Okay, I'll Google this. Okay, and
Okay.
and by the way, the ats in English is called lentil. Lentil.
Okay.
Okay, I'll
It
type
will
it.
work for me.
Lentil. I typed it in the chat box. You can take a lentil. Let me check. Yeah,
Lentil. Okay.
lentil.
Even we cook like Palestinian food.
Okay.
There's a food name. It's مسخن.
Okay.
Yeah, it's we put bread,
Mm.
like tamis.
Yeah, I know the means. Yes.
Yeah, we put it. Then we
Mm.
put onion, like
Mm.
on the oven.
Mm.
We put onion, a small onions cubes
Mm.
with the smoke,
Okay.
with olive oil, and we mix it together.
Mm.
Then we put it on the bread.
Mm.
Then we put chicken.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's a Palestinian food.
Okay.
I'm so
Interesting.
hungry.
Yeah, we're all hungry. Made us. We have 17 participants, and they will eat a heavy dinner now because of you, Sama.
This is the mawash.
Okay, thanks very much, Sama, for your participation. And you know what? I just noticed that every class, no matter what is the topic, you always talk about food. Did you did you
Yeah.
notice this?
I'm sorry because I take a lot of time, but
No,
I'm
no, it's
explaining to you.
fine. It's always nice to hear you speaking sound. You're so
Even
mm.
on Saturday, I'm going to a conversation
Mm-hmm.
here in Jordan.
Okay.
It's like I will be the oldest, like no, the
Yeah.
أصغر وحدة بالحصة حكون.
Youngest. You'll be the
Yeah, the
youngest.
youngest.
The youngest.
Yeah, the
Okay.
youngest girl
Oh,
in this conversation. Yeah.
okay.
So I'm going on Saturday.
Great. Good luck with that, Sama. You're a hard
Oh,
worker.
thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you
Like,
so
I
much.
want to,
Mm.
but this is the most.
Okay, that's great. Thanks very much, Sama. I'll Google this.
Okay.
Moas. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay, now we have here Nada. Nada, would you like to speak? If you guys, if I called any name and you don't feel like speaking, it's fine. Just ignore me. Okay. We have Nada. Would you like to say something, Nada? And we have who didn't. Let me check. Randa. I'm just calling the names who didn't speak today. Hello. And Olivia. Hi.
Hi,
How are you?
you were missed.
Yeah, we missed you.
It's exams.
I know. Good luck, Olivia, with your exams. Now we are talking today about cultures, and this is a question for you. Okay, so we are talking about different cultural practices and all that. And this question: what are weddings like in your country? So
Um, so you want me to describe what
yeah,
it's the weddings?
yeah, how the wedding is like. You are from Egypt, or and you said you are as far as I remember, you said you are from Minyas, right?
Sohag.
Sohag, sorry. Yeah. So and
It's
yeah,
okay.
in your home city, I mean, like, is there some cultural practices when it comes to weddings? Is there something special you do that? Yeah, tell us.
I think it's um,
Hmm.
Tangid. It's
Okay.
like Tangid. It's
Okay.
a party in the street.
Hmm.
They are
Hmm.
they are dancing like and showing the furnitures
Hmm.
in the streets of the bride.
Okay.
Um,
Hmm.
um,
Okay.
and that's it. I can't remember the wedding
Hmm.
in the Upper Egypt. I saw
Hmm.
uh, they
Hmm.
made the bride wear like tarbush. What it's
I don't know. Special hat, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't have a name
okay.
in English.
And العريس اسمه ايه؟
Okay, the groom.
The groom.
Okay.
The groom
Hmm.
play wood for her, and
Okay.
she was
Oh,
wearing a tarbush. It was so funny.
okay. That's lovely. And so we call it the groom, and then we call the girl or the woman who's getting married. We call her a bride. Okay. So
Yeah.
bride and groom.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you, Olivia, for your participation. Yeah, it's good to hear about some cultural things that happens at weddings. Thank you. And now let me you see, guys, if you take a look at these pictures, I don't know which part I just got it from the internet, but like, if you take a look at the first picture from the left, these African couples, do you see the way they are, like, what they are wearing? It's like a colorful kind of dresses. For us in Egypt, for example, the groom would wear a suit, a black suit, and the bride would wear a white dress. But if you take a look at these in India and Pakistan, I think the bride wears a red dress. And it was the first time in Saudi Arabia I was invited to a Pakistani wedding, and I saw the bride wearing red, and it was like, oh really? I thought everybody in the world, like every bride in the world, would be wearing white in her wedding. So there was like something, I don't know. Wow, it's so different. So if you can see this picture, like in every country, you will see the couples wearing something different in the wedding. Now let me sorry, say 1 second. Go to another question here. Um, okay, this is something interesting I find. Okay, this question, if you see, what do you consider polite and rude? I want you to take a look at this question. We are not going to answer this question now. We will have another exercise first, and then we will come back to the first question. But I wanted you to take a look at this question before we start the next exercise. Okay, done? Cool. Now let me see. We have Ahmad's phone, Ahmad's iPhone. Hello, Ahmad. Would you like to say something?
Hi, how are
Hi.
you?
I'm good. How are you, Ahmad?
I'm good.
You need to change this
I
link.
came very late. I came very late. Actually,
Fine.
I just remember it now, 10 minutes back.
No,
So
no problem.
also the last week also I forgot it.
It's fine.
So
You can set a reminder. I always say that, like, set a reminder like 5 minutes before the class, so you can
yes,
yeah,
yes,
remember it.
this is what I should do here.
Yeah, great, Ahmed. But anyway, we always say better late than never. So it's good that you're
Yes,
here. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Ahmed. So we are talking today about cultures, and as I said, I just wanted you to take a look at this
Nancy,
question. Yeah. Hello.
Nancy, ممكن, can you help them to, hello, I'm Shireen.
Hi, Shireen.
They wanted to join our group on Messenger, and I don't know how they can join to our
Okay.
group.
We
Can you
can.
tell them how they can search about us?
Okay, we'll do that at the end of the class, okay?
Okay,
Yeah, just
okay.
remind.
Sorry for
No, it's fine, no problem. Okay, so as I said, Ahmad, did you take a look at the question?
Yes, what you consider polite and rude?
Yes,
Yeah.
okay. Just remember this question, and then we will go to an exercise first, and then we'll go back to
Yeah.
this question, okay? So I
Okay.
call this a debate time. So I'll ask someone else to be with you because I want to, have two different opinions about that. So who would like, okay, Samar, you didn't say anything today. So would you like to participate with us, Samar?
Yes, sure, Nance.
Yeah, how are you?
How are you today? I'm
Yeah.
fine, thank you.
Okay, I'm good, thanks. Okay, so I will just say something, okay, or some points, and I want you. One of you will agree, and one of you will be. I mean, one of you will be for it, and one will be against it. Okay. So, for
Okay.
example, tipping. Tipping to give people extra money at a restaurant or something. Do you think tipping is okay? And well, one of you would say that tipping is okay, and another will say tipping is not okay. And try to convince us why. Okay. So Samar will say it's not okay, and Ahmad will say it's okay. So let's start with Ahmad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you so you decide for me.
Yeah, yes, I decided for you because I want you to try to convince me. I know it could be hard and you could be having like different opinion, but I want you to think how you can convince us.
Yeah, I will try anyway.
Okay.
Actually, I think it's a good thing that for anybody to give tips for someone who is giving us a service. And actually we are trying to give him extra money because he is doing extra effort for us.
Okay.
So especially in at this time, some people are giving us some services, and for example, this lockdown is affecting too many people working. For example, in the hair dressing shops or barber shops or such shops. This lockdown is affecting their income, and actually this kind of support, these tips is something like we are supporting those people for at this difficult situation. So this is in
Yeah.
my view.
Okay, this is your opinion. Okay, great. Now let's see, Summer. Okay, now you are against this opinion. What can you say about this, about tipping?
I can say that they didn't work well if they didn't take tips. They must depend on their salary and work well regardless of their tips.
Okay, so but okay, so they already have a salary, but if they take a tip, do you think it's bad? It's not a good thing.
If they take a tip, they work well for you, especially. If not, they can.
Mm.
Um,
Okay.
What I can say?
Okay, so do you think like they would
treat you usual, not as special.
okay. So if they take a
VIP.
tip from you, they will treat you in a special way. If they didn't
Yes,
take a tip, it's just okay. Yeah, it's normal.
I think so.
Okay, good. Okay, and another point I'll also ask you about. It's sorry, it's quite disgusting, but but it's an example here. The public nose blowing. I'm sorry about that. Like when you get a tissue and you say, in
I
public.
disagree.
Okay. So you said that. Then I want you now to convince us that you agree, Summer.
Agree? No,
Yeah.
I can't agree.
Okay. No, okay, Ahmed, what about you? Can you convince us that it's okay?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
In my opinion, it's normal. So
Why
yeah,
not?
because sometimes we have to. Sometimes we don't have any other choice.
No, you're right. Yes. Okay.
Actually, it is very normal. I'm not getting annoyed with this
Okay.
what you call it, this action.
Action.
I'm not
Yeah.
getting annoyed.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Summer? Why it's not
No,
okay?
no. Sometimes people can't use tissue, Nancy.
Yeah,
I
but
can't.
no,
I
they
can't.
will use tissue, okay? How did you they will use tissue, of course, Summer. So it's a tissue, but I mean like the noise, the public nose blowing, like
Yes,
when you
yes.
do this. Of course, there is a tissue, Summer. Come on.
No, Nancy, I saw people know.
Okay, no, I mean like the noise. Okay, do you think it's okay to do it in public or no?
Noise. Okay. I thought he has a sore throat or catch a cold. Okay,
Yeah,
but
use the
if
tissue.
not, no. Yes,
Okay,
no, no.
great. The last one is opening gifts. Okay, in front of the person who gave you the gift. Okay, Ahmed, you will be against that, and Summer, you will be with that. Okay.
Actually, I don't understand what is opening gift.
Opening gifts. So you got a gift, like a box, okay, and then
Okay.
in your birthday, for example, and then like to open the gift, to unwrap the gift, and check what is the gift. Okay, what is inside.
Yeah, you mean in front of the one who is giving it to me?
It depends. Okay, and why is that?
So again?
Yeah. Why is it? You said it depends on the one who gave you the gift, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Why? Like why you don't just do it in front of anyone? Do you think
Because
it's embarrassing or what do you think?
yes, because
Hmm.
no, I just because I think it is very personal thing.
Okay.
Because someone is giving me a
Okay.
gift, so it is something between me and himself, so or herself. So
Okay.
I don't want anybody else to interfere in that
Okay.
personal, very personal thing. It's very
Okay.
personal.
Good point, Ahmad. Actually, I like this one. I didn't
Thank you.
actually when I wrote this one, I didn't think about this, but it's good. Summer, what do you think?
I agree completely with Mr. Ahmed.
Okay, great. Okay,
Yes.
now I will tell you why did I ask you these ask you about these three examples. Now, just let me, Ahmed, would you can you see the screen?
Hardly I can see it. It's a little
Small?
bit tiny for me.
Okay, let me make it like zoom
Just
in.
consider that I'm wearing glasses.
Okay, are you using your phone?
Yes, I'm using my
Yeah,
phone.
I know it could be a bit small when you're.
Yeah, but still I can zoom in. Yes.
Okay,
Now I can see it. Yeah.
I just want you to read what I wrote underneath tipping under
Yeah.
tipping. Yeah.
You mean loudly?
Yeah, please.
Tipping, it is rude in the US not to tip, while it is rude in Japan to tip. That's because great service is the expected norm, and tipping shows that you thought you might not get the best, which is insulting. In most European countries, the Middle East and Australia, tipping is more of a choice than an expectation.
Okay, so what did you get from this?
Actually, I just have a small comment. I have been in Dubai
Okay.
2 years back,
Yeah.
and I've been in one of the what you call this fancy restaurant there in Dubai Mall, and actually the tipping is a must, is not a choice.
Almost. Okay.
So
Yeah.
the waiter is giving me the receipt,
Uh,
and he's asking me, how much are you going to pay for a tip? Is it 10% or
no,
20% or 30%?
no way. Really?
Really, I was really surprised because of that, because this is the first time
Yeah.
that I have seen such thing in the Middle East.
Wow.
And for sure I have paid the minimum one, which is 10%.
Well, of course, because I bet you paid a lot already for the dinner or whatever you ate.
Yes,
So
exactly, because it is very expensive one.
yeah,
So if you pay 10%, it's a huge amount of
I
money.
know. Yeah, I know. Wow.
But
Okay.
actually, it is a must. It's not a choice,
Okay. Yeah,
because
I got it.
I have heard that
Mm.
this waiter, those people who are working in this restaurant, they are not taking salaries. They are
Oh.
just relying on these tips.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, but now why I mentioned the tipping, it's just an example that it could be appropriate or it could be rude in some cultures not to tip, and it could be the opposite, could be rude in other cultures to tip, you know? So
yeah,
yeah, what's considered okay in some culture, it could be considered totally inappropriate in another culture. And the same
yeah,
with the public sorry, Samar, it's
yeah.
your turn. You will have to read this one. Public nose blowing. I want you to read this. Summer, go
Okay.
ahead.
Public nose blowing in United States, knocking 1 hour
Okay.
to whisper this, and in public is considered acceptable as long as you see a tissue
Mm.
or hand kerchief. But in Saudi Arabia, France, China, and Japan, blowing one's nose in public is considered disgusting.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So you see,
Tissue.
yeah, tissue. Yeah, it's good. So as long as you use a tissue. Okay, great. Okay, and Ahmad, the last one, I want you to read the opening
Yeah.
gifts.
In the US, it is generally good manners to open a gift that has been received in front of the person who has given it, and to express joy and thank the person who has given it to you then and there.
Hmm.
But in China, India, and other countries in the region, one opens presents in private.
Hmm.
Opening gifts in public is seen as a, a techie and a sign of a lack of self-control.
Yeah, so you can't wait until the visitors or the guests leave to open the gifts. So it's seen like, oh, you don't have any self control. Like you can't
Yeah.
control. Yeah. So yeah, why did I like put this exercise in the presentation? Because I found it it's very important that we realize what's considered appropriate in our culture could be inappropriate in another cultures and vice versa. So you see, it could be okay for us
Yeah.
to do something, but it's totally not okay to do the same thing in another country. So it's
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I asked Wilson when he spoke. I was just asking him, do you think we like when we follow the habits and the traditions of of our like of the people who lived in the past, do we think is it right or wrong, or we just keep doing it? Because in my opinion, we just keep doing it. We don't think if it's right or wrong. What do you think, Ahmad? Or do you think we think
Uh,
about it?
mm, Actually, because I'm living in a Western country,
Yeah.
uh, I'm trying I'm trying to not to do anything which it can be considered as a what you call as a what you call this. I don't know how to express it.
Okay.
You know, there is some things that if we say it or if we do it, it might be considered insulting for some people.
Yeah.
Or might be they
Certainly,
might
yeah.
think that this is not the appropriate thing
Way.
to do.
Yeah.
Or so actually I'm trying to avoid anything that can be considered like that. So,
Yeah, but do you think, but like, I know, I understand, and I know that you live in Ireland, but how can we keep our identity, and then at the same time we don't cause any I would say confusion maybe to others, or like I know it's like it's hard to balance both of it, both of them, like to keep your identity and then at the same time try to adapt yourself with or integrate in another in the culture around you. So how can like balance it, like since you of course you experience such a thing, right?
yes, I believe that we can just um, um, we can just discuss it with people around us. We
Yeah.
can just show or can explain to the people around us who are coming from different backgrounds or different
Yes.
cultures. If we just have it in a discussion, I think everything will be fine at the end.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
But some people, I think, the things that might make some confusion, if someone is doing something without any explanation,
yeah,
in front of some people who are coming from as I said, from different cultures.
Yes.
So sometimes they are getting annoyed of this
Yeah,
of this
yeah.
action. So
Yeah, you're right. And you think maybe the people like, because me and you, for example, living in Ireland, we are an expat, or we are the foreigners, and for them they are the natives. Do you think they look at us in a different way? Not in a bad way, but I mean
yeah,
like
no,
no,
yes,
in like we are different and we know it.
yes, 100%. I can see it in their eyes in the streets.
Yes.
Because when I'm outside, for example, when I'm walking in the streets with my wife, because my wife is wearing hijab, and I'm actually I'm trying to look at the people around us, how they are looking at us.
Okay.
I can see they are most of them, they are staring at us.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
because we are different to
Yeah.
this culture. We are
Yes.
different.
Yeah.
So
You're absolutely right,
and
Ahmed.
we understand that, and we are happy with that. No problem.
Yeah. Yeah. No problem.
Yeah. And also for to be quite fair, the Irish people are really nice.
Yes,
Really nice.
they are. They might have
Yeah.
questions just because they want to learn about your culture. They want to know more about you, but not like and not in a bad way or something. Like they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks
Yeah.
very much, Ahmed. Thank you very much,
Thank you
Samar.
very much.
I let you spoke more, of course, more than 3 minutes, because like no one else shows any interest to speak. Like nobody is raising hands or or unmuting themselves. So I know that it's
So
not
we are
like
lucky. We are lucky today.
thank you. Thanks very much, Ahmed. And thank
Thank
you.
you,
Nancy,
Nancy.
Yeah. Yes, Samar.
can I see?
Yeah, say.
Can I speak?
Yeah, of course.
We all live in other countries that has different culture, and we fit
Adopt.
yes, this
Yeah.
word, and avoid a strange one. I know culture may it be in artists, clothing, food,
Yeah.
fashion, pottery, dance, music, sports, opera, circus.
Yeah, of course.
Here in Saudi Arabia,
Hmm.
uh, They dance carrying the sword shoulder to shoulder, and drums
Okay.
beat. They also mizmar dance,
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
especially in the festival National Day.
Okay. Yeah. That's lovely. It's really like to see festivals in different countries, the way people
Yes,
celebrate.
fireworks,
Yeah.
air shows by plane, food
Yeah.
festival. Uh,
Yeah.
every event is, must contain food events.
Of course, this is the Arabic cultures. We love to eat.
Yes.
I see. Yeah, definitely. And see, even here in Ireland, like they have, because now it's Christmas time. Ahmed, of course, you know that.
Yeah,
Like, because
yeah,
it's Christmas
yeah.
time, they have
The
special,
turkey.
yeah, turkey, of course. Yes. And have you heard, Ahmed, about the Brussels sprouts?
No.
Okay.
What that?
Just don't try it. This is my advice. No offense to any Irish people, but it's just like do you know the cabbage? The cabbage?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like very small cabbages, okay? And you can find it
Okay.
frozen with the vegetables, but it's only you can find that only at a Christmas time. It's like a Christmas special food, okay? You can they eat it on a Christmas dinner beside as a side dish beside the turkey and all that. Well, me
Yeah,
personally, I never liked it. No.
yeah.
Okay. But
Good.
this
Yeah,
is
yeah, good. It's a
yeah.
good advice anyway.
It's good. Yeah. When then
Yeah.
they have, some other stuff like they cook on the Christmas day. But it's always good, to see the way they put the Christmas lighting and all the like when the streets are very
Yeah, it's
crowded,
fantastic.
like people finishing their Christmas shopping. We feel that we are lucky that we're not celebrating at the same day, like we are sitting on
Yeah.
we don't have
Yeah.
shopping to do. But it's always like you feel that there is some kind of different life when
Yeah.
around the Christmas time here in Ireland. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
great guys. Thank you very much, Ahmed. Thank you very much, Samar, for
Thanks,
your
Nancy. Thanks,
Thank
Nancy,
you,
for your
Nancy.
time.
Thank you,
yeah,
Nancy.
you're so
Appreciate it.
welcome. Thank you. Okay,
Nancy, can I say something?
who is this? Yes, Yara.
Ayara.
Yes.
Actually, in typing, I read it. The word called. Wait a second.
Hmm.
Salt. Okay. It have. I think it have another meaning, but I can't say it. Humiliating. I think.
Yes. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Can you? I say it wrong. Can you just say it right?
Okay. Can you say the first word again? Insult.
Insult.
Insult. Yes. Yes, it's
It
correct.
just have another meaning like humiliating, I think.
Humiliating. Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I say it right?
Yes. Both are right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, guys. We're just well today we took 1.5 hour. Okay, so yeah, I always love to talk about cultures, and I have a lot to say because this is something we live with every day. But unfortunately, we're running out of time here. So this is today class. I just want to say one last thing before we finish this class. I am starting I've been working on a course for a few months, and this course is like a practical course. I call this English language program for expats or for travelers. And in this course, I prepared the material myself. It's something like this presentation that we take here, but in a different way. Like I gathered all the topics that a person who lives in English speaking country would want to know about, and I covered these topics in my course. It's about traveling, about hotels and accommodations, about shopping for clothes, for food, about schools, about how to send an email, how to tell the time in English, and a lot more. And this course, I'm gonna give a free session about this course, just I call it course orientation, to tell you all about this course. So if you'd like to attend this session, it's on Saturday, this Saturday after tomorrow, in 2 days, at 9 o'clock Ireland time, okay? And if you are interested, you can send me a message on my group on Facebook or on Instagram. The name is Easy English with Nancy, or you can email me. I'll write the email down here for you. It's again easy. Sorry, I'll just type it here. You can see it on the screen. It's Easy English with Nancy at gmail.com. Easy English with, you can type that if you are interested, with Nancy at gmail.com, and I can forward to you the link to this introductory session. It's totally free, and I'll tell you all about the class. It's very it's gonna be very interesting course, by the way. Nada is saying in the chat box, it's first time, and it's a great time. Thank you very much, Nada. Thanks for joining, thanks for listening, and hopefully the next class you'll be speaking with us. Osama said, thanks a lot for your effort, Miss Nancy. You are very welcome. And I would like to thank you all for, attending the class. Shireen was, okay, so Shireen and Osama, I think, and Sama, they created a Facebook group, just they knew each other here in the class, and they wanted to stay in contact. So Shireen was asking if anyone would like to join that group. So if anyone would like to join that group, you can send me a message on my page, Easy English with Nancy, or you can send me on this email, the one I wrote here on the screen, and I can forward to you. We can add you to this group. Thank you very, very much for your participation today, and hopefully I will see you all next Wednesday at the same time. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you.